Your Excellency, I'm Narendra Jadhav. What do you do after a long time?
After a very long time, yes, absolutely.
This is my brother, Dinesh. This is Justice and this is my brother. Your Excellency.
I'm here to cheer him on. Cheer him on and cheer Lina on. Yes, cheer.
Thank you for coming over to accompany him in this difficult moment. The recipient there, as we say in French, I don't know the formula in English, to come here. The families and friends to come here. I will have the Légion d'honneur. Où sont les femmes? Ah, voilà. Friends, chers amis, I will, first of all, mixing approximately good French and terribly bad English, explain for each of the awardees the reasons why they have been chosen by the French government for receiving this distinction. I will then proceed for each of them to the remise des insignes. It will be then up to them to say a few words one after another. And finally, we will have a friendly drink, good afternoon, before crossing the garden and joining the main reception. It is a very symbolic date today, 14th of July, our national day, and giving awards on that date has naturally a particular meaning. And if you consider the profiles of the 5 recipients, you will note that after I speak something in common, which is dedication to public good, to the service of the nation, and to the protection and advancement of human progress and equality. Hésiter entre l'aviation et la marine, trouvant d'ailleurs une intéressante synthèse entre les deux pendant ces 30 années durant lesquelles vous avez servi. Vous avez en effet rejoint très rapidement le ministère de la Défense et vos grandes qualités scientifiques d'un porte-avions, puis de nos meilleurs équipements de bâtiments de surface, avant de vous trouver ici, en Inde, pour animer l'un des projets phares de notre coopération de défense à Bombay, le transfert du savoir-faire pour la construction, à la fois de constructeurs et de pilotes, puisqu'il s'agit d'accomplir l'un des objectifs de notre partenariat stratégique, qui est la construction de partenariats industriels durables entre... Puisque déjà vous aviez travaillé and obtaining those very impressive academic results with some of our best politicians or doctors of political sciences, including one of my masters, Alfred Grosser, who was certainly younger when you met him than when I met him, but who was distinctly impressive. Coming back in the 70s, not only the director of the Center for Political Sciences there, but also, for some years, the rector of this prestigious university. During all these decades, beside teaching, beside writing a very big number of books, articles, Dr. Awa has nurtured a very special unit. Until now, he is still one of the pillars of the relationship whenever we need someone to explain India to a French audience, whether or not English speaking French. Papa Sa, you are born in Varanasi, the heart of the heart of the heart of India. In Delhi University, well-known academic figures in this country, and a member of the organization. And you are born in Mumbai, graduated in Mumbai, and in Indiana, in the United States. And you are one of those economists who, during 3 decades, have contributed to establishing the reputation of reliability and good financial governance of India through your work in the Reserve Bank of India. This work, which was any ambitious vice chancellor would do, which is to in Pune, the Prime Minister of India appointed you as a member of the Planning Commission, and you continue in this capacity to entertain, to cultivate your links with our country. Beside this brilliant career in the service of your state, there is also the particular dedication you had to the people in need in this country. As a man who is born in an impossible situation and who has made the best of it, not only through your talent, but also because India had decided that it should put an end to a very old scourge of this country, and actively promotes the cause of its Dalit, to take the word of the Mahatma Gandhi. And this combination of your talent and the means given by the Republic of India to people of your caliber is what we call in French la méritocratie. Meritocracy, which is the aristocracy of merit, which is what we, as Republicans, have been fighting for since our revolution, since the 4th of August 1789, when we decided in France the abolition of privileges, and when we decided in France that all the French people were to be equal citizens. This parallel between the model of India and the model of France is embodied in people of your caliber, and the combination of your career in the service of your nation, of your academic achievements, and the decision of the government to make you a commander des palmes académiques. Dr Lina Suaslova, au nom du président de la République et en vertu des pouvoirs qui nous sont conférés, nous vous faisons chevalier de la Légion d'honneur. Vertu des pouvoirs qui nous sont conférés, nous vous remettons les insignes de commandeur des palmes académiques. Congratulations. Can we take a photograph?
Thank you. Thank you. Can I take one photo picture?
Okay.
Thank you.
Un mot, après la remise de l'insigne de la Légion d'honneur, ne voyant pas de raison de refuser, j'ai accepté sur le champ. Et c'est après que j'ai réalisé que cela me mettait un petit peu dans l'embarras, parce que cela m'a en quelque sorte contraint et usé en tant qu'étranger. Et dans leur cas, quand on considère
Monsieur l'ambassadeur, en faisant ce petit quelques mots d'acceptation, je vous remercie beaucoup de tout ce que vous avez pu trouver dans ma carrière.
I'm extremely thankful to the French government for giving me this award. I have always wondered what I have done great to receive this award. I had written to the ambassador saying that all that I have done was.
Greetings to you all for the French National Day. At the outset, let me congratulate Ambassador Jerome Benofan for a very generous introduction, a very comprehensive and generous introduction. Well, friends, I feel truly overwhelmed to receive this great distinction. The commander of the Order of Academic Palm, instituted by Napoleon in the year 1808. And I accept this great honor with all the humility at my command, and I thank the French authorities for this distinct honor. I understand that the academic palms honors those who bear the values of equality and merit which is cherished in India and France alike. I haven't been so fortunate to spend a lot of time in France, but over the years I have acquired many friends in France, and I've visited France a number of occasions, and it has left a deep imprint on my mind. In my generous introduction given by you, you did not mention one very special thing that I have about France, that my family biography, which is a bestseller in India, was published in French in France before it was published in English. And it was a great beginning from Fayad is my publisher. My main publisher for the best-selling book is in Paris, France, and I have had a wonderful experience dealing with the French people. In fact, in 2002, under your government's one of the most interesting schemes, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrongly, Belle Estrangeres, under that, in 2002, 20 Indian authors were invited to France, and I was fortunate to be one of them. And they took us all over France, debating in the libraries, bookstores, universities, and other academic institutions. And it was a wonderful experience, and I would cherish all that happened during that brief visit to France for 15 days. This great distinction that you have bestowed on me will inspire thousands of people like me who are waging a rather remarkable battle against discrimination and inequality. I dedicate this honor to my wife Vasundhara. Raise your hand. Not here. My daughter-in-law Kejal is also not here, but my brother Dinesh Jadhav. Raise your hand. Dinesh Jadhav, my sister-in-law Manju, my sister Trusha, and my other relatives and family friends. An entire family. I dedicate this to my entire Jadhav family, from whom I draw all the strength. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Master for reform and a privilege that I have also questioned whether I am eligible for, but in any case, it's really a great honor once again. Let me also congratulate you and all of us on the French National Day, and mention that, while we have, I think, today spoken about all that we have done and all that we have achieved, I think moving forward, there's a huge amount that we still have to do. And I think in this kind of shrinking world, the area of cooperation in not only energy and climate change, but I think, as I read with great interest your comments that you made a few days ago on education, I think is going to be tremendously important. India is considered to be one of the youngest countries in the world with a huge population that is moving into this area. You expressed the need for having students go from here to France. I think there's a tremendous opportunity for faculty members from France to be able to share in the education experience in India and in climate fields, as I mentioned, but also in the area of education. And I hope that some of us will be able to be part of this particular cooperation as we move forward. My family is here. I'm not going to be introducing them, but it is, and my friends who are also here. So thank you once again very much, and we look forward to increased cooperation.
Thank you. Voilà.
In fact, kilometers around the world, 90% of migrants in India are in 100-kilometer radius of India. So I thought that in many years there must be a wine school. So, that has shaped very
Alors, you must not forget your little box and your
Okay, all right. Well, that is
I didn't working.
If you want to work, you will.
Thank you.
I can go to the national. Keep this one. It's so elegant, so beautiful. His being born in Paris. It was in gallery last. Is that the correct thing? First time was in Paris. And that was on his 70th birthday. Because he started presenting all the babies institutes. जावेद भाई के साथ में बस वीडियो